You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs.
After witnessing the third place playoff, Borders taking it by 2-0, it's now time for the big shebang. It's now time for the final of the 2023 ISSA Construction Reinas Cup. Features the Academy, Reinas Academy, up against Kingston Football Academy. What promises to be an epic battle. Remember when they met on the opening day at the Waterhouse Stadium and the Jewston Stadium? It was a battle to right to the end. However, Kingston Football Academy, they came out on top in that matchup. However, this is for the trophy. This is for the final. This is for bragging rights here at the Mona Bowl. It's a 2023 ISSA Construction, all about football, all about glory. It's the final between the two teams. Starting 11 for Reinas Academy. In goal, you have Thor wearing the number 23 jersey. Clark, number 5. Henry, 4. Simpson, 6. Nelson, number 7 jersey. Young, number 8. Stevenson, 9. Osborne, 11. Jemison, 17. And Stevenson, 18. And Lee, in the number 19 jersey. For Kingston Football Academy, it's Leslie in goal, Forbes number 6, Mignot 5, Tuller 8, Richards 13, Johnson 10, Burnett 7, Williams 4, Seaton 3, Roberts 12, and McLaren number 9. Now, Kingston Football Academy may be labelled as the favourites, having a psychological advantage over their opponents, but that was in the past. It's now time for the final. It's now time for the trophy. It's now time for the title. So what is in the past is in the past. Can Reinas do it this time around? Can they turn the tables? That is the big question on the afternoon. Captain looks on. Nelson for Reinas. Purple and white, that is the color for Reinas. And white and black with red streaks at the back for Kingston Football Academy. We've seen Johnson and Tiny Seaton switch numbers the last time around. No, they're back in their original numbers. Seaton in number 3, Johnson 10. In the semi-finals, it was the other way around. So you can count the national players on the field if you want to. But we're not talking about national right now. So it's going to be Reinas with the referee Alonso Bennett with some experience under his belt. The first assistant, Patrick Robinson, and the third, Ian McGowan. Clark. Jemison. Stevenson. Osborne. Puts it forward to Henry. Henry trying to turn, but picked up. It's by Kingston Football Academy in Richards. Osborne goes by Richards. Has her captain Nelson. Nelson slips by one. Stevenson. Diminutive is Stevenson though, but certainly she has a lot of power in her drives. Broke it up. KFA back in possession. Going forward inside the center circle, broken up. Osborne. Nelson. Spreading it on the left. Going wider left. Henry. Henry turns away beautifully, and she is bundled over. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, Henry. Williams took her down, using her power and her strength. But the referee Bennett getting involved. Osborne swinging the play inside the penalty area. Headed out. Cleared. Seaton, not the greatest is at all. Jemison. Henry. Back to Jemison. Oh, they've given it away. Ball put on the right-hand side to Williams. Seaton inside the center circle. Trying to go forward though was Forbes. Not the greatest pass at all from Forbes. Goalkeeper Thor utilizing her penalty area. Jemison. Purple and white. That's Reinas. Osborne. Chipping forward, looking for their striker. Looking for Young, but broken up by the defense. They've given it right back. Osborne scoops it on the right-hand side. In defense is Tuller. Tuller turns it back to her goalkeeper, Leslie. Puts the field. Broken up by Nelson. Lee just rolls it back to her penalty area. Stevenson. No look pass to Jemison. Goes forward, Jemison. Brilliant. This to Henry, who loses the handle, loses possession, but Osborne gets it back for Reinas. Inside the center circle, turning away from one is Nelson. She goes forward, puts the play on the right-hand side. But that's overhit though, and the custodian, and that's Leslie for Kingston Football Academy, had it all covered. So no goals so far in this matchup. First half action. The sun coming out, just peeping, showing his head. Controlling beautiful Simpson. Inside to Captain Nelson, broken up. Stevenson, brilliant control. Putting the ball back inside the penalty area, but bouncing 3 times before reaching goalkeeper Leslie. Richards. Mignot. Turning beautifully Johnson. Inside the center circle. Rolls it. Looking for Seaton. But broken up by Clark. Here comes Osborne. Holds out the play. Puts it inside to her captain Nelson. Lee. Clark. The sweeper. Jemison. On the left. Puts it back to Stevenson. As Lee, on her side, she finds Lee. Backpedal somewhat. Not the greatest control by Lee, but giving it away. But they're giving it right back to Young. Young goes forward, turning. Beautiful is Young. Puts it on the left-hand side, looking for Osborne, but it's broken up by Williams. Stevenson with a shot. Ballooned off the defender, of Toller, and bounced inside the penalty area to goalkeeper Leslie. Toller almost gave it away. See Toller being hassled, but Lee is there. But Lee plays back the ball inside the penalty area to Thor. Stevenson controls, turns beautifully. All alone though. Rolls it to the left to Jemison. Jemison goes forward. Can I mention her name once more? Between 2 defenders. She was looking for Henry though. Was overhit. Henry was coming to her, not going on the flank. If she was going on the flank, she should have got that ball. But because of that, that looked like an idle pass. Fought from behind by Young. On forms. And a free kick. The Kingston Football Academy. No goals scored just yet. ISSA Construction, Reinas, Cup. Mignot finding goalkeeper Leslie. Oh, she has given it away. Shot taken towards goal. That wasn't the greatest shot at all by Stevenson. Over the head of Stevenson. Clark with the header. And then, however, Tyler Seaton is there like a dynamite. Oh, she turns. But that's a very good tackle coming in from Stevenson. But they've given away a corner. It's the Kingston Football Academy. The blind corner comes from the right-hand side. Cleared by Stevenson. But right back to Seaton. Brings it down. Osborne. She went by Osborne. Oh, she got it back. And the cross comes, but it's blocked by Clark. No look pass to Osborne on the left. They have space, they have time. Osborne again, but Williams stands strong in defense for Kingston Football Academy. Ball put inside to Mignot. Mignot turns. Oh, and she slips. Young is there, but not quick enough. But Mignot stands strong. She goes by 2. Johnson cuts inside, puts it on the left to Toller. Trying to force the ball upfield, blocked by Simpson. And header into touch. This for a throw coming from Stevenson. Will be a throw to Kingston Football Academy. And just in the half of Reinas. No goals on the card just yet. If you're just joining our broadcast, no goals on the card just yet. Throw inside. Lee, not with a great clearance at all. Oh, turning beautifully. Not past one, but past two defenders. But here once again, Nelson. Can I say her name once again? Nelson. Goalkeeper Thor. Clark. Jamison. Puts it on the left, but Williams is there in defense. Wins the possession. Scoops up the play. Back inside to Nelson. Nelson skips by one. Young coming forward, but broken up. And she turns it back to her goalkeeper. That's Richards. Right to her goalkeeper, Leslie. Oh, brilliantly done inside of the center circle. Turning. Can't beat Stevenson. Osborne. Turns it back to goalkeeper Thor for Reinas Academy. Clark. Jemison. Stevenson, one touch. Back to Clark. Oh, broken up. This by Johnson. Wanting to lift her leg though, but the face of Clark was there to change her mind. Turning past two. Oh, and past three is Nelson, who goes forward for Reinas. They push the play on the left-hand side, looking for Henry. Henry tried to latch on. That was a bit too deep and a bit too direct. Henry was on the left, floating forward, but that pass by Nelson, after a bit of trickery in the middle of the park, was a little bit wayward. It's a goal kick, nevertheless. The Kingston Football Academy. Nelson once again. A shot towards goal, wide of the left upright. And it's a goal kick. The KFA. Headed down. Young controls. Overhead kick inside the penalty area, but she falls over. Lee is there in defense. As she boosts it into touch though, but lurking was McLaren in attack for Kingston Football Academy. Roberts for KFA. Looking for McLaren. Not the greatest parts of McLaren. It will be a goal kick, so says the referee, Ronanza Bennett. So this is all about the final. ISSA Construction Reinas Cup final. The championship match at hand. Stevenson, no look pass. Again to the left hand side to Jemison. Back inside to Stevenson. Rolls it to Clark. Has Lee in her sights for goalie. As she saw someone lurking close to Lee. Stevenson goes forward. Goes by two. Oh, broken up by Williams in defense for KFA. Williams goes forward. Puts the play looking for Tiny Seaton. Overhit by Williams. She apologizes. But nevertheless will be a throw to Reinas with the score locked at the law. Seaton. Seaton shouldn't. The ball to Osborne. Oh, she turned Osborne. Still in possession is Tiny Seaton. Throw it away will be a throw to KFA. It goes the other way. Nelson. Showing her skill and strength. Jemison. Clark. Reinas in possession. Thor, the goalkeeper. Inside of her penalty area. Pushes forward. Going to Lee on the right. One touch by Lee inside to Stevenson. Chips the play up forward, but broken up by Tuller in defense for KFA. They wanted to go forward with McLaren. McLaren using her strength and broken up by Clark in defense for the Raiders team. Lee once again pushes it, but Tuller comes forward, winning the possession, but only momentarily though, as Simpson comes away with it. Inside to her captain, Nelson. Nelson has Henry in her sights. She forces it on the left-hand side to Henry. Henry in between two players, and offside was called by the second assistant. That's McGowan, his flag was up. Forbes giving it away. Jemison has given it right back to KFA. A toe-point tackle by Jemison has given KFA the throw. Tyler wants to take the throw. I don't think that's the right call though, to be honest. Richards now comes across to take the throw. Osborne. Nelson. Turns it back to Clark. Clark has time. Puts it back to Jameson on the left. Back inside to Clark. Rolls it to Thor, the goalkeeper. Stevenson. Between two players, Osborne turns beautifully, goes by one, goes by Forbes, and she goes by another challenge. Still Osborne puts the play on the right hand side. Try to move most forward to Stevenson, but she's stripped in the possession. But one back by Simpson. Simpson goes by one so sweetly. The square comes in on the right hand side, but it's cleared by Tyler Seaton. Not out of the danger just yet. And the flag goes up, it's an offside. It's a free kick for KFA inside their penalty area. Goal kick taken. Richards puts it inside, back to Leslie. Swings it upfield. Williams controls, one of the greatest controls from Williams. Forbes, no latching on, but broken up by Lee. Lee between two players. A handball on Lee. So it will be a free kick. For KFA inside the center circle. First half action is a construction Reinas Cup championship game. Mignot with the free kick, looking for Williams. Header inside the penalty area, not brought down. Jemis is there for Reinas, and she rolls it on the left, looking for Henry though. But that was a poor pass by Jemison. But Johnson is there. She wanted to take the throw, but Richards will take it. Richards takes the throw. Johnson foul throw. He's asking to take it again. He's asking to take it again. So he's giving her another chance. Williams turning her defender. Going forward, Tennessee brought down by Clark. Free kick. Seaton inside the penalty area, broken up by Stevenson. Henry, Stevenson. Plays possession on the right. But Tuller is there in defense for KFA. Puts inside to Forbes in center circle. To Richards on the right. Back inside to Forbes. And the greatest control by Falls, but brought down by Stevenson, which has given it right back to KFA. Johnson inside looking for Seaton. Seaton trying to latch on, but the goalkeeper Thor was there in a protective mood, protecting the ball like it was her baby. Rolls across the goal line, a goal kick. No goals on the cards just yet. First half action. So now KFA playing with 10 players as McLaren just coming out the field to get some treatment and a gash under her knee. Nothing serious. Forbes going forward, but taken away. Trusting and fighting for the possession. That's Simpson. Puts it now to her captain Nelson. Nelson changes play on the left hand side, looking for Osborne. Osborne latching on inside the penalty area. It's Osborne. The cross comes, and oh, that attempt by Young, a side foot left attempt, went wide on the left upright. So I thought though that Young may have gotten the clip, but maybe the defender actually was the last person who touched it, so it's going to be a corner. That was a great build-up by Reinas. Some corner from the right. Reinas on the attack. Comes inside the penalty area. Bounces, forms, cleared by Seaton. Another clearance coming from Johnson. Ball now going right to the custodian Thor, coming outside of her penalty area. Rolls it to Clark. Osborne, tackled by Richards to Williams. Williams then to Richards and forward, and that was a foul by the captain herself. She has to be careful though while she jumps in Nelson, and being spoken to by the referee to calm down. Card could have come out. Mignot with the free kick. Cleared by Osborne. Simpson picks it up for Reinas. Goes forward. She goes back on the right hand side. No, she left her behind. Brilliant move by this young lady Simpson. She sizes up. The square comes inside the penalty area. Young is there, controlling the captain, and slotted home to break the deadlock. Nelson scores for her team, Reinas, as they lead by 1-0. But what a run by Simpson on the right-hand side. Let go Tuller. He relaxed and squared the ball over inside the penalty area, met by Captain Nelson, who slotted by goalkeeper Leslie to her left. It's Reinas 1, Kingston Football Academy 0. It's an ISSA Construction Reinas Cup, the 2023 final happening at the UWI Bowl. Wabuchi downfield. Will be a goal kick though for Reinas, who leads by 1-0. Goal scored in minute 22 or 21, you may say. Good support on hand for this final. Reinas having their crowd support to the T. Kingston Football Academy shell-shocked. I would say before though, they won that first match between the two teams. Lee forces upfield. Stevenson backed it out. So a throw to Reinas. Lee with a throw, another great throw. It's all from Lee. Johnson latching on for Kingston Football Academy. Still Johnson puts a play between three players, looking for McLaren inside the penalty area, and that's a free kick outside the penalty area. It will be a free kick. This is Kingston Football Academy. So says the referee. Not necessarily a popular decision, but a decision nevertheless. Stevenson stands over the possession. Will it be Seaton? Will it be Johnson? Seaton stands over the possession. Johnson to the right. They can score goals. They will score goals for their clubs, their school. Seaton runs up, shot toward goal, but right to goalkeeper Thor between the two sticks. It's for Reinas. One is a scoreline. Seaton latching on quickly, trying a one-time effort, tackled from behind, and a free kick awarded again to Kingston Football Academy. Seaton trying to rush it. The referee having a word with Stevenson. She just touched the ball a short while ago, and the ball was spotted by Seaton. Forbes with the free kick inside the penalty area. The goalkeeper, Thor, moving inside the penalty area. Coming across to her right. Collecting on first attempt. Young trying to latch on, so too Tolo. Stevenson puts it on the right hand side, deflected out. But Young is there, turns beautifully. Back to Stevenson, rolls it, but broken up by Mignot. Looking for Johnson, Tiny Seaton, and Jefferson gets the better of Tiny Seaton. The captain looking for Henry. Oh, it's a high boot from Richards. Will be a free kick to Reinas. Osborne with the free kick. Towards goal. Into the back of the net. What a curler off the right boot of Osborne to double the advantage for Reinas Academy. This in the ISSA Construction Reinas Cup final is Reinas 2, Kingston Football Academy 0. This in minute 27. That was a stunner. That was a curler. A back heel from Stevenson. Certainly with a curler from this young lady Osborne. 2-0 they lead in this championship affair. So now Leslie is now an outfielder player. And Williams has gone in goal. So the individuals here enjoying the moment as they lead by 2-0 in this final. 2 brilliant goals from this team. Referee Alonzo Bennett having a word with the KFA players. So the game has restarted, 2-0 scoreline. Osborne breaking another play. Right back over to Johnson. Johnson goes by one, goes by two. Can you count to go along with me? Can she go by a third? A brilliant pass inside to McLaren. On her left boot, McLaren lines up, takes a shot. It's blocked by Lee. Ball continues to play. Cleared by the defense of Reinas. Osborne. Oh, broken up by Richards. And referee has stopped the play. Lee collided with her opponent. I think it's her right knee. I think maybe she's in shock. She should be okay, in my estimation. It seems like she's okay. So the ball put on the right hand side, looking for Seaton. Seaton trying to turn Clark. Clark gets the better of Seaton. Clark comes away with it. Puts inside to Jemison, to Stevenson. Between two players, Osborne. Taken up by Richards. But Leslie. Then to Richards. Trying to turn Osborne, but Osborne gets the better of Richards. Seaton now rolls on the right hand side. And a foul committed though. To go the other way. It's a free kick. Seaton will take it. Up in the low there in the chest of Clark. Osborne with a clearance, looking for Young. Young controls, turns Mignot. Mignot got the better of Young, but Young won it back. Oh my word! And tried to force it upfield, but blocked by Leslie. Oh, Osborne gave it away. Now she has won it back. Osborne broken up by Richards. Seaton gets to the better of Jameson and try to go by Clark. And Clark with a tackle. So I'm wanting to see, is it a free kick or not? Yes, a free kick. Just outside the penalty area. Well, the flag of the first assistant went up. Remember, it's a 2-0 scoreline. Reinas, they lead. The team decked out in purple, blue and white. Over Kingston Football Academy. I call them KFA. Seaton with the free kick. All on the ground. Oh, the goalkeeper failed to hold on. Still inside and trying to clear. It's cleared by Reinas Academy, but only to Richards. Puts it on the right to Seaton. Seen, lines up, takes a shot on the ground, is blocked again. Cleared. And Young tried to latch on, trying to get a better of Mignot. Mignot gets a better of her, but it will be a foul and a free kick awarded to Reinas. Mignot not liking the call by the referee. Oh, it was an inadvertent foul though, a foul nevertheless. So free kick awarded. This to the Reinas team. So Osborne will take the free kick. Went towards goal, dragged it wide of the right upright. It's a goal kick. With some power. Well, the angle was way off. Richards. Forbes. Taken away though. It'll be time the captain herself. Trying to turn away, but Johnson comes away with it. Looking for the run of Seaton. Clark is there, but Seaton gets a better of Clark. Going forward, puts a play on the left, looking for McLaren. But McLaren not up for that position. That ball broken up by goalkeeper Thor. Goals scored in minutes 21 and 27 from Nelson and Stevenson. Those are the goal scorers so far in this matchup. The championship final brought down brilliantly by Simpson. Back to Simpson. She goes forward. No look past to Young. Young turns. And having Stevenson on her right hand side, broke it up by Kingston Football Academy. They can come away with it. No look pass inside, and Johnson is coming from the right boot of Roberts. Turning beautifully is Johnson. Twisting and turning, but she's going away from her opponent's goal. Tuller. Tuller goes by Simpson. Still Tuller for KFA. Been tackled up by Stevenson. But Tuller has won it back and ran out of real estate. No, I thought he went out. No, he did not. Jamison. Here once more, Leslie. Leslie with a long-range effort blocked by Stevenson. She wants it back. She started in goal. Controlling once again is Leslie. Turning back though, not the greatest turn back at all from Forbes. Young. Looking for her captain, the goal scorer Nelson. Nelson is holding up the play, cuts inside. Osborne. Osborne puts it upfield looking for Henry. And a foul though, so said the referee. The ball hit in the face of Mignot. Don't think that was a foul though. Young stretching and deflecting off her leg, and the ball hit her in her face. More so he stopped the play because maybe a head injury. So the goalkeeper, Thor, has gone down. And I think that's more tactical than anything else. I don't think anything's wrong with her. But as you saw, the captain a short while ago, Nelson, getting the possession at half-line, could have run at the defenders. Instead, she was breathing heavy like she was tired. So I think the coach of the Reinas team, Reinas Academy team, made the right call just to give them a breather. So 2 goals scored so far in this matchup. This is the championship affair, the final. ISSA Construction Reinas Cup. So the players are going back out. Seems like the keeper thought is okay. And they're resuming. The captain, Nelson, for Reinas. Seems like she is okay. Mignot, on the other end of the scale, Kingston Football Academy, number 5, stretching her groin. Leslie, in the free kick. Forbes failing to control. Here come now Stevenson, puts it inside to Simpson. Simpson, oh, her pass got off by Leslie, but still she gets it back. Simpson, being tackled, loses possession. Johnson swings the play downfield, looking for Tyler who's offside. It's a free kick awarded to Reinas, offside called by the first assistant. First half coming to a close in the 42nd minute of action. Bleak conditions here, the Udaply ball. Richards failure to control. Will be a throw to Reinas. Throw to Young. Rolls on the possession to her captain, Nelson. Nelson puts the play on the right hand side to Stevenson. Oh, that was brilliant. Stevenson now goes. Still Stevenson. Run. And they run out to real estate, and the cross comes, but guess what? She did run out to real estate. Went across the goal line. It's a goal kick to KFA. Goal kick over the head of Osborne. Jameson. Osborne goes forward. I send it to her left. She goes on the right hand side to Nelson, inside the penalty area. Cleared by Richards before it could go to Henry. And Henry shields and a shove from behind from Leslie, who started in the goalkeeper position. Throw right in the body of Richards. Leslie. Ball thrown into touch. So another throw. The sign goes the other way. Leslie controls. Ball to approach away from Leslie. By Henry. So another throw to KFA. Throw taken. Oh, Henry, brilliant. Goes between two players, but broken up by Turner. But no, turning beautifully is a captain, Nelson. Left and right. Lays possession off to Stevenson. A shot towards goal. Oh, that's a brilliant save. That's a brilliant save. Stevenson with that shot. Pushed over the crossbar. She will take the corner. Goalkeeper Williams was playing the right back position at the start of the game. He was showing some poise between the sticks. It comes behind the goal, though, behind the goal with some power, but needed a little bit more direction. Goal kick, Leslie. Johnson, brilliant control from her. Turning beautifully is Johnson. Rolls it off to Leslie. Leslie upfield. Lee with defensive prowess breaking up the play. But here comes Johnson once again for KFA. Looking left, looking right. Can't get the better of Stevenson. Now Nelson being tackled from behind. Clark rolls it to Stevenson. Rolls it now to Henry on the left. Wanting to give and go. Oh, broken up by Forbes in defense for KFA. So 4 minutes of time to be added on to complete the first half. So says Rolonza Bennett, man in the middle. Henry, falling wicket from behind, clipping her, legs from behind. So free kick to KFA. Osborne, almost a steal though. Turning, oh, a brilliant steal this by Nelson. Holds up the play, puts it on the right hand side. Osborne, heavy with that tackle. Comes forward again and cleared. Nelson coming around one player. Going forward, shoves off another. Shoves off Leslie, of course. That's the goes the other way. And Leslie asks the question, how come? And we know that JPS is not a sponsor here. The wild swing. Free kick taken. Henry goes forward. Still Henry. And has taken down Richards. Not for the first time. Free kick taken quickly. Burn time added on. Johnson broken up by Osborne. Tiny Seaton. A foul by Clark on Seaton. More persons coming in the venue here. So Tola will take the free kick. And the ball floated inside the penalty area. On the bounce, collected by goalkeeper Thor. Young over the head of Mignot. Young now goes forward. Tola was there in defense, and a free kick on Young, and would be a free kick to Reinas. They lead by 2 goals. Osborne towards goal and collected by goalkeeper Williams. She held on tight. Stevenson getting the better of McLaren. Rolls it back to goalkeeper Thor. She wants it back. She gets it back. So Minglet is down. So the referee has stopped play. And there's no one on the bench for Kingston Football Academy. Unless the coaches are going to play. Not for the first time we're seeing this from KFA this season. Lights are coming on in the venue. And that's the end of the first half. We witnessed 2 goals. This from Captain Nelson and Osborne with a brilliant free kick. That has been the difference between the 2 teams. Reinas Academy, they're leading by 2-0. This in the ISSA Construction Reinas Cup 2023 final over Kingston Football Academy here at the UWI Bowl. We'll be back for second half action.
You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Print.
Welcome back. This is the UWI Bowl for second half action. The ISSA. This is all about the Construction Reinas Cup Championship game, the 2023 edition. And Reinas are leading by 2-0. Goals scored in minutes 21 and 27 of the boot of Nelson and Osborne. The Kingston Football Academy, they said they're not done just yet. They're in white and black. Black shorts with white top with red numbers at the back. While Reinas Academy, purple and white with a little bit of blue in between. Referee runs a minute, looks at his watch, the start of the proceedings in the second half. Stevenson, not the greatest clearance at all. Play rolled on the right hand side. Not necessarily great dribbling from Johnson. Leslie. Taken away from Leslie illegally, says referee. Bennett. Free kick taken. But Stevens is there. Rolls it forward. This is Simpson. Forbes. But Simpson takes it away. Clark. Goalkeeper Thor. Hasn't had a lot of work during the game so far. Looking for Osborne. Osborne rolls it to her captain, Nelson. Nelson puts it forward, looking for Young. Inside the penalty area. Mignot is there. And Mignot shielding. And Mignot not liking the tackle from Young. And she turned around and said something in her face. While the football was still being played, referee did not blow his whistle, and she gave away a corner. And this is a player with a lot of experience. Has won the schoolgirl football competition, national call-up. Mignot has to do better than that. Osborne, Stevenson. Swings the play inside the penalty area. Young is there. A header by Young, wide of the right upright. Goal kick to KFA. Still a 2-0 margin for Reinas. A reminder though, both teams met in the opening game of this competition, where KFA, they came out victors. Controlling. Oh, that's a poor pass. It's from Henry. But Clark with a strong tackle. Leslie now picks up the play. She's in number 17 jersey for KFA. Launches it downfield. Johnson inside the penalty area. A shot by Johnson. Oh, it went across the face of goal. But a deflection, though, it will be a corner. So that could be a good save by Thor. Was injured herself. But it will be a corner for KFA. That was brilliant by Johnson. So we do hope that Thor is okay. But one thing for certain, that was a brilliant run by Johnson. And that shot was from an acute angle. She seems like she's okay. She's on her feet. Corner comes inside the penalty area. Cleared by Lee. A shot by Seaton, which is blocked by Stevenson. No, Jameson in possession. Jameson puts it forward to Osborne. Osborne swings it on the right hand side. This to Stevenson, but broken up. But Lee puts it back down. Toller puts it on the left hand side to Johnson. No look pass, looking for Tyler Seaton. Clark is there. Oh, she turns, but can't get the better of Clark just yet. The back heel to Johnson. Still, Johnson cuts inside and run out of real estate, Johnson. And it will be a goal kick to Reinas Academy. They lead by 2-0. The Mosquitoes are coming out now. I think we're in their territory as they're defending their turf. Goal kick, Jameson. Puts it forward, Osborne. Brilliant move from Osborne. Looking for the run of Henry. Henry latching on. Goes by Forbes, still Henry. And trying to go by Mignot with a strong tackle and a goal kick. And according to the referee, came off Henry before it went over the goal line. So a goal kick to KFA. They trailed by 2. The ball is back. I have to thank the individuals who are actually playing some scrimmage football. They jumped the fence a short while ago. Well, they moved swift. Goal kick, KFA. Johnson failing to control. Jameson, wider left. Henry controls. Rolls it inside, under the boot of Osborne though. But Leslie comes away with it. She's a strong individual in the midfield for KFA. Roberts has given it away. Stevenson. Oh, poor pass by Stevenson. Looking for Lee. And winning herself a throw came off the body of Tyler Seaton. Turning beautifully, Stevenson inside to Simpson. Goes it to Lee. One shot in the midfield to the chest of Nelson. Nelson puts it on the right hand side, looking for Stevenson, overhit. But good build up by Reinas. But nevertheless, in the end, they gave it right back. Oh. And they've given it right back over to Reinas. The crowd getting into it. What I don't know. Well, they're on their feet and they're cheering. Throw. See Simpson turning beautifully. Oh, that was a magnificent turn. And a back heel to Stevenson. She goes by 1. Oh, that's another brilliant move by Nelson. Cuts inside. Do a little bit too much though. Burst of speed. And Tudor puts it over the goal line for a corner. As Nelson showing that she can change gears. Corner. Stevenson will take it. Swing the play inside the penalty area, headed out by Mignot. Oh, that was a brilliant defensive header by Mignot. Henry latches on, turns away from one, brilliantly inside the penalty area. Henry puts it at the top of the penalty area, turning is Simpson, lays it off to Osborne. Now to Stevenson. Her shot is blocked by Leslie. She puts it forward now, looking for Seaton. And Seaton outside the penalty area, the goalkeeper to beat. And she tips it over the goalkeeper, but it goes wide off the left upright. Tyler Seaton got a glorious opportunity. However, with the goalkeeper thought at her mercy, Lee was to her right. She chipped it over the advancing goalkeeper, but wide off the left upright. Still 2-0, Raiders their lead over Kingston Football Academy. I'm going to put to Henry. Could not save it. The flag goes up from the second assistant. Not going. Oh, brilliant take. Osborne Henry forces it upfield, looking for Young. Young, now she's off to the races. Still Young, hold up the possession. Osborne puts it on the right-hand side. Broken up, brilliant in defense, but it will go right back to Young. Tuller is there. Did not make Young latch on. Henry. Osborne puts it towards goal, on the bounce, and it went wide. And goalkeeper Williams, stumbling, mumbling, and jumbling. But nevertheless, play still continues. Stevenson puts it inside the penalty area, and on the bounce, goalkeeper collects. She saw it late. Oh, Williams. I think her coach was talking to her a short while ago, and her head was turned in that direction. She booted the ball into touch, where her coach was. Lee. Brilliant in the chest of Nelson. Long throw. Broken up by Tullow. Looking for Seaton. And tumbled over this by Clark. Clark is going to get a heavy word. We'll on a minute. And a yellow card shown to Clark. She went into the back of Seaton, not allowing her to turn. And that was ill-advised, but that was a half line. So they will take the free kick for Kingston Football Academy. They trail by 2. Mignot, then to Tuller. Turning beautifully, Tuller. No look pass, lets in, and cleared by Lee. Leslie was looking for the run of Johnson. So it will be a throw to KFA. Second half action, it's a construction. This is all about the grand finale. Leslie. And is that a foul? I'm not sure though. But it will be KFA's possession. I think it's a free kick. Yes, it is. 2 yards inside of the goal line. So it will be a dangerous area. But Kingston Football Academy, they trail by 2. Also filled inside the penalty area. Oh, missed it this by Seaton, and it's cleared. Go into touch. A throw. Whoa. Clearance. Oh, can't beat the defender. And the great display by Osborne. The Kingston Football Academy, they have possession. Forbes. Was it to her right? It's to Richards. Osborne is there. Puts it into touch. Oh, it came out of the body though of Jamison. Will be a corner. Corner comes from the right hand side. Header out. Brilliantly done by the captain. She wants it back again. She's tussling for the possession with Leslie. Forbes puts it back inside. The attacking third was broken up. Skipper, Jamison. Osborne. Henry makes a move. And she wants it back. Henry now on the move. Mignot is there. And Mignot clears up for Kingston Football Academy. She got all ball though, but she took down the player. follow through. So it'll be a free kick to Reinas Academy, leading by 2-0. I thought that was a foul of free kick though. He blew the whistle and pointed down. Header forward. McLaren stepping over the possession, but Jameson under no pressure whatsoever. Yes, she had Richards or Roberts close by. So change will be made very soon. And Young will be taken out. Young not happy at all. So a crowd favorite now goes on. Now dribbling out of real estate, rolls across the goal line. A deflection over the goal line, so it's another corner. Johnson has the ball in her hand. She will take it. Leslie with the shot. That shot from Leslie skies it over the crossbar. It's a goal kick and over the compound. Stevenson gave it away. Here's Ledzer once again, looking for Tidy Seaton. Who's offside? Who is offside? So says the second assistant, McGowan. It's a free kick awarded to Reinas Academy. With a 2-0 margin, they lead in this matchup. The ball put forward now, looking for the run of Stevenson on the right-hand side. A burst of speed from her. And she's held of the possession, it's taken away. Chalo cuts inside. And cuts inside of Simpson. And Simpson moved away from the possession. And you could argue that point though. Was it really a foul? Tala having a word with referee Rolanza Bennett. 2-0 is a scoreline here. Mignot. Tala. Mignot. So Tory just came on the park, is everywhere. The goalkeeper Thor running down the clock. Still some time to go though. But this is the championship affair. Jameson. Osborne. Jameson on the left. Forces it, looking for Henry. Broken up by the defense of Kingston Football Academy. Forbes straight to the possession. Here comes Osborne once again. She left the ball behind, but she has won it back, but only momentarily. Johnson skips it forward now, looking for McLaren, overhit. And goalkeeper Thor is there inside her penalty area. Is running down the clock. And McLaren now approaches. Then she picks the ball up. Goes it forward to Stevenson. Lee. Oh, it's stolen from Lee. Oh, but Lee won it back. Clark. Inside to Stevenson. Well, they've given it away. In the meantime, looking for Johnson. A shot by Leslie. Dragged wide off the left upright. It's a goal kick to Reinas, who lead by 1-0. Those scored in minute 21 and 27. Henry puts the play inside. Broken up. Falls puts it upfield. Stevenson now comes away with it for Reinas. No look pass to her captain. Swings the play on the right hand side. Brilliant ball to Stevenson. Stevenson between two players. She goes forward, but Turner with the tackle has put the play into touch for a throw. This Reinas about 3 or 4 yards from the corner flag. They are attacking on the right. Throw taken quickly for Simpson, but cleared by Turner. So the skipper in possession. Still on the right hand side, skipping over 2 challenges. Is poked away. Stevenson puts the ball inside the penalty area, deflected, controlled by Osborne. Osborne goes by 1. Still Osborne inside the penalty area. A shot which is blocked. Reinas gets it back. Stevenson drags it wide, it's blocked. Then Henry picks it up on the left. For Reinas. Lays it off to Osborne. Oh, it's stolen. Brilliantly done. This by Roberts. Johnson puts it upfield, but broken up by Clark. It will be picked up on the right-hand side by Roberts. Can't beat Jameson, and will be a throw. Jameson has been standing firm on the left-hand side in defense for Reinas. So a throw. Oh, the skipper doing her work. Cleared. Looking for Henry. Henry puts it down. Well, I thought she would have put it down, but Forbes got the better of her. And rolled in the touch, so it will be a throw for Kingston Football Academy. Oh, Clark, brilliant work from her. And the ball into touch for a throw. Giving away the possession. Cleared. And the ball went into touch, so it should be a throw for Reinas. So says McGowan, the second assistant. Here comes KFA once again on the attack. Throw to the ball inside the penalty area. Was ball put into touch by Lee, will be a corner. So 2-0 into scoreline. Reinas, the lead over KFA. However, KFA has turned the table somewhat, having most possession last 50 minutes. And do look a different team than what they showed in the first 45. Corner comes inside, and goalkeeper Thor coming out and punching away. So Tori trying to latch on. She does just that. Oh, she goes by another. Tori looks to the right. She finds Osborne and overhit. And will be a throw. Goalkeeper Thor is down, so the game will be stopped for a few minutes. You're not missing any action whatsoever, as you're seeing on your screen. The goalkeeper Thor went down. She came early out and punched aggressively into the reserve. Well, she's back on her feet. So Reinas Academy, they lead by 2-0. So Tori, the possession, trying to force herself up the field, was cleared into the stands by Mignot. So a throw to Reinas Academy. Lee will take the throw. Simpson, not the greatest pass, but Lee read it well though, to be honest, and got the better of Seaton. So free kick awarded to Kingston Football Academy. Tuller would take the free kick. Two-0 is the scoreline. All strong from left to right, broken up by Stevenson. Wider left, Osborne controls, beautifully turned, and lays it forward. Looking for Tori, Mignot is there in defense. And Mignot puts it into touch on the left-hand side. No, Henry, before it went into touch, has picked up the play for Reinas. So skipper, Stevenson, sees the rolls it on the right-hand side. And the ball put into touch. No, it's a throw to Reinas. Lee will take the throw. Stolen. It's by Stevenson. And that's a free kick. As she was tugged from behind by Tuller. And a free kick awarded to Reinas. Still a 2-0 margin in second half action. ISSA Construction Reinas Cup, the championship affair. Free kick taken by Osborne. So inside the penalty area. Cleared. Old. Going for one-time effort was Simpson. And committing a foul. And it's going to be a free kick. The Kingston Football Academy. Johnson. Turns beautifully. Oh, she gave it away so easily. Osborne. Rhodes inside. No, this is Osborne, alongside the penalty area. Across the face of goal, and brilliant save. It's a corner. It's a corner. It went behind the goal. It's a corner. She tipped it over the crossbar and went behind the goal. There's a brilliant save by Williams between the two sticks. Still a 2-0 margin. Reinas knocking at the door for 3. Also inside a penalty area, headed out at the near post. Leslie puts it upfield. But Lee's there, she watches it, goes into touch. For throw, it's her team throw. The 2-0 margin. Turn right away, Stevenson. Stevenson turns away from 2. No look pass to Osborne. Inside to her captain. Goes forward. Nelson. Leaving it to Stevenson. Back inside to Nelson. And it's cleared by the defense. And will be a throw to Reinas. Shot throw. Lee will take it. Stevens is there. And Toller shielded off the ball. Oh, taken away from Leslie. Oh, Leslie comes away with it. Stevenson. Oh, skips over the challenge of Stevenson. Puts it forward, but broken up by Lee. Cleared. And a free kick going the other way. Kingston Football Academy winning a free kick. Taken quickly. Johnson puts it forward, now looking for Tiny Seed, who latches on alongside the penalty area. Rolls it back to Johnson. Trying to get by Clark. But surrounded by only 3, 4, 5 players in the purple shirt. So Clark, who is on a yellow card, and Tiny Seed getting into it.
Thank you, Leslie.
So the referee having a word though.
Hey! Leslie! Football I'm talking about! Come here! Come here! You come here! The ref don't call you! Come here! Leslie, come here!
So coach trying to get the attention of Leslie.
Come here!
So the game will resume. A little bit of hodgepodge going on between the players. I had a word with Johnson and Seaton from Kingston Football Academy. We can take it inside the center circle. Brilliant move this by the captain herself. Goes by one, cuts inside. Oh, very good tackle. This by Toller, shot towards goal. Oh, deflected off Williams, but the ball not out of trouble just yet. It's cleared. Toller controls, but she gives it away. Twisting and turning. between two players, going forward, and another. And that was Johnson doing a little bit of work there. But the ball turned back. Goalkeeper Thor chips it on the left-hand side, looking for Henry. Henry controls. Skips over one challenge. It throws away. It will be a throw to Reinas. The assistant not pointing left or right. So Henry wanting to take the throw, being told by her teammates, no, leave it alone. Henry lays on the possession. It's broken up. Here once again, Waller put on the right hand side to Stevenson. Stevenson rolls it. Osborne on the left hand side, broken up by Forbes. That's the other Stevenson. Then to Osborne. Osborne turning away, going down on the right hand side. Still trying to cut inside, but she directed away from goal and gave it away. So throw to Kingston Football Academy. They trailed by 2 in this final. Gave it away to Osborne. Now right back to Stevenson inside the penalty area. Broken up by the defense. And a foul committed on Mignot. Free kick taken quickly. Clark is there. Surrounded by 2 players in white. And she gave it away. Tynesin goes forward. Leslie now has it. Has limited options. And she gave it away. Turner rolls it to Osborne. Osborne goes by 1, but taken away by Forbes. Run out of real estate. (2-0) is the scoreline. 2 goals scored in the first half. Nelson and Osborne, the goal scorers. Stevenson to Stevenson. Goes by 2. Cuts inside. Still going by a no-look pass inside. This to Osborne. Trying to cut it back, but loses possession to Tuller. And trying to force it upfield, Tuller. Won herself and her team a goal kick. Time winding down in this epic battle in this final. Stevenson goes by 1. Still Stevenson. A shot by Stevenson. Peeled off the outer half for a boot and went wide of the left upright. It's a goal kick. Still a 2-0 margin for Reinas over Kingston Football Academy. Goal kick taken. Tuller. Turner tried to win the possession. Been very aggressive since she came on the park, replacing Young. And again, Turner again. And it's going to be a goal kick. So she's putting on the pressure. It's actually a corner. But the flag I saw was a goal kick signal, however, it must have been overturned. So Osborne will take the corner from the right with a 2-0 margin. Ball floating inside the penalty area, cleared from the near post. Looking for Leslie. Cuts inside. Using her burst of speed, Leslie. Get the better of Stevenson. Then to Seaton. Seaton goes by 1 sweetly. And can't let Sean McLaren was there taking the shot at the end of that delivery from Tiny Seaton. And that was a poor effort in the end from McLaren. Went right to the goalkeeper, Thor. Still a 2-0 margin for Reinas. This over Kingston Football Academy. So some of the athletes being attended to at the present time. As Leslie looking uncomfortable.
What is the chemistry? This is a camera.
So as the time wind down, and Reinas still with a 2-0 margin, and Leslie being attended to by her coaches. And this is coming off the field. So the game will resume with Reinas leading by 2-0. Swings a play to Lee. Puts inside. Reinas trying to build from the defensive third. Here is a Johnson, goes by one. Sweetly lays off the possession. Clark is there in defense. But McLaren also there. Thor, the goalkeeper, comes, clears, but only to Seaton. And the clear before Seaton could launch attack. A long-range effort from Forbes, headed out by Clark. Roberts. And the play goes on the right-hand side. Kingston Football Academy on the attack once again. She left the ball behind. He goes the other way. Puts it. Looking for Turner. Broken up. Although the captain skips over one. Skips over another. Then looking for left, looking right. She has Osborne to her right. She goes on the left-hand side where Turner is. Turner lays it off. Oh, skipper Nelson. Here comes Turner. Puts a play to Henry on the left-hand side. Offside call, though. And a free kick, the Kingston Football Academy. Here comes KFA inside the penalty area. A shot towards goal. A right to goalkeeper Thor at the near post. Met with some applause of the fans right here.
Akira, good effort for the cross next time.
Oh, we'll take her a sweet time.
Call for the ball. Call for the back post there, sir. How much you hold up? How much you hold up?
So the referee holding up the time to see how much time will be added on. 5 minutes of time to be added on. This is a great lighting here of the UWI Bowl. Stevenson throws it on the left. Jameson chips it forward, looking for Henry. Broken up. Play put into touch for a throw. Throw to Reinas. They lead by 2-0. 1 foot in the driver's seat. One hand on the title. Throw taken. Turning beautifully, but illegally, says referee. Free kick taken. Control beautifully. Leslie lobs it inside to Seaton inside the penalty area. On the right boot, she takes a shot. Oh, it trickles on the ground. The goalkeeper Thor. Thor taking her sweet time. Oh, she got injured recently. Rolls it out to Clark. Tips it forward. Osborne. Turns away from one. Puts it inside. This to Turner. Turner goes by one. Goes by two. She goes forward. But Forbes win the possession. Between two players. But Simpson's there. But taken away. So the skipper. It's Nelson. Turns it back to Clark. Allowing the ball to go to Thor. One touch. Jameson. Henry. Simpson. Being tackled up Simpson. Oh, she wins the possession. Roast inside to her captain. Nelson puts the ball on the right hand side to Stevenson. Stevenson goes forward. Across the face of goal. No one there in a purple uniform. Mignot clears. Not too far. Here's Stevenson. Tackled from behind. A shot by Stevenson. Launching behind as a goal kick. The Kingston Football Academy.
Number 6.
So a change will be made, a late change will be made. Oh, controlling Stevenson. A shot towards goal. Goalkeeper Williams is there and has her body behind the ball. Williams utilizing the penalty area. Leslie. A tackle from Osborne. Turns it right back. She wants it back. She gets it back, Leslie. Switches play on the right hand side. This to Johnson, who goes forward. Turns beautifully. Still Johnson. No look pass. Blocked. Cleared. Turns back. Etolo. Then now, in the meantime, Turner. Still Turner on the possession. Rolls it. No look. Then to the captain. Goes by one. Lines up. Drives it. Deflected. And it will go up close for a corner. And that's a signal from the referee. It's a corner. The corner to Reinas. The 2-0 margin. Corner comes in around. It should be the last kick of the game, and that's it. Reinas Academy are the champions of the ISSA Construction Raiders Cup, the 2023 edition, defeating Kingston Football Academy by 2-0 here at the UWI Bowl. Goal scored in minutes 21 and 29. That told the tale in this matchup. Congratulations to Reinas. They lost the first game when the two teams met. However, when it mattered the most, they won that matchup by 2-0. They are the champions of 2023.
What are we going for? No, it's on my phone.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Can I say it to me?
Ring number again. No, my numbers don't get wiped out. I don't. I think what was saved with the iPhone.
Okay.
They just disappear.
Okay. 583
No, I'm seeing my number. Yes, sir. 583.
058.
No. You sure?
Yeah. One. That's iPhone.
No.
One. Use this.
What else?
Figure that out.
I'm a good one.
Good.
I'm sure about this one.
Yeah.
Two of them. Both of them. Very good. I make my point up done, so I can go and type and write and say rubbish and all you know and talk. So full of it is that my point is my point, so I won't have full point. So I'm good to go. Anyway, right, later. I want to bring up dancing because I want to bring up dancing because I think it's spending too much time dancing, even at training. I know what I know better. Then society talk. You can go and run off your mouth, but the fact of the matter is, then that's my opinion. And straight as it is, straight as it is. I'm not changing from that. You understand me? I never see Michael Jordan do a dance anytime. You work hard. You get extra hours, you work hard. Extra hours, you work hard. Not extra hours, you dance.
Hi guys, it's the 23. Hi guys.
You know one bar to take, right? You good shot?
Yeah, man. But they're close to that.
So you can't go for it.
You can call your friend now and say, "I watch man football." Call your friend and say, "No watch man." Thanks.
Hold on, no move it, yeah?
How you say my presentation? Number, sir?
Yeah. I wonder if you can do it.
No, this one here? No, I never am. I'm here.
I want this is good, the light. No, camera can't move. Everything? Yeah. Yeah. When you're there, I'll make him know.
So we're going to have the presentation.
You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online.